Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, where we're just having a party with everyone from the past. So I'm very excited, except, oh god, do you know what this means? This means we're gonna have to take testimony from Larry and Wendy in the same episode. Oh lord, give me strength. Okay, so let's just start with it. Up on the rooftop, I'm sure he's going to tell us what he was doing. And I'm sure it's all gonna be factual. After the show, I left the pushcart in the rose garden and I came into the embassy. Then, they took a picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. Oh, did they? That was the picture from before. After that, and until my next appearance, I had some free time, so I wandered around. That's when I spotted the chimney. A chimney like that is a rare thing, you know? So then I wanted to play Santa and decided to give it a try. What the heck? Girl, none of that. None of that was okay. What is that thing behind me? Did I look at that before? That statue with the hair on it. Clearly I've missed something because I don't remember. It's like right over his shoulder. What the shit? Larry, I thought I'd finished telling you not to lie anymore. But it's kind of ultra embarrassing. And what exactly is so ultra embarrassing that you can't tell me? Edgy man, I just said it was embarrassing, so of course I can't just blurt it out. Look, nobody here care about you, okay? Your reputation here is not on the line. So you're just gonna have to reason it out to me. As your superior, I command you to hurry up and expose this man's lie. You know, Francie, you could do it. I'm just saying, you there. I've every intention to, for I'm not about to let us waste such time on a trifling matter. Oh, Larry, for goodness sake, man. Okay, the rebuttal, here we go. I'm pressing everything. After the show, I left the pushcart in the rose garden and came to the embassy. Alright, tell me about it. What is that thing? Again, it looks like something from Lord of the Rings. It's weird, I don't like it. Did I look at that before and now I'm just like having a moment where I forgot? I do not remember looking at any kind of like oaken tree beard motherfucker back there. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Oh my god. I'm fired up today. You left the pushcart. Could you please clarify that statement for me? Yeah, so the wheels on the pushcart got covered in dirt from the rose garden. It would have made a mess of the floor inside, so Ambassador Alba said to just leave it. Well, it would be rather impolite to dirty another country's embassy. Yeah, really. Them just being here is impolite. Come to think of it, I recall seeing the Pink Princess on my way into the embassy. And what was she doing? Nothing in particular, because she was being carried by some docs on a stretcher. She must have been incapacitated by the pain in her bad hip that she suffered during the show. Alright, so that's probably straight. So I came into the embassy, right? Like, and then? Oh, and then they took a picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. I don't know why he sounded so distraught about that, I just decided that he would. So you shook hands with the ambassador of the Kingdom of Alabas, did you? Yeah! Can you believe it? I did something really cool for a change. I know. Hope you got a copy. But honestly speaking, there's nothing interesting about shaking some guy's hand. Hey there. Are you disrespecting another country in their very own embassy? No need to sweat, Wolverine. Nobody care about your politics. As someone with roots in this country, I'm feeling nothing but incredible shame at the second. Agreed. I apologize for his inconsiderate words. Now, Larry, please continue. Damn, everyone's on Larry. Larry, I agree. Who care? Who care if you shook a politician's hand? Big frickin' deal. Fine. What's with all of you? You keep saying that kind of thing and I'll tell you only lies. Boy, if you don't straighten up right now. You're already telling us nothing but lies, so let it go and move on. Alright already. You don't need to glare at me like that, Edgy. He's bonkers. After that and until my next appearance, I had some free time, so I wandered around. Tell me what you did during that, please. Larry, I want you to listen very carefully and take this to heart. The whole point of your life is to cause misery and pain to everyone you encounter. Boy, is that a mood? I know! I get it! I'm totally the bad guy again. I thought you were his friend. Don't you think that was a bit harsh? Look, Wolverine, step down. You don't know him like we do. I'm just saying. You wouldn't last a day with this guy. You'd throw him in jail so fast. Langzy says true friends are bosom friends. If you are in trouble, call on your bosom friend whose shoulder you can truly cry on. Yeah, bosom buddy, I hope you're listening carefully to my testimony. Oh, has it crossed your pea-sized brain yet that Agent Lang is only out to arrest you, Larry? Believe me, I don't feel bad about handing him over. Me personally, I mean. Now then, you were wandering around outside the embassy, and then what happened? That's when I spotted the chimney. A chimney like that is like a rare thing, you know?
Hold it!
A chimney, alright. I should hardly think that chimneys are that rare. Agreed, especially since they're a traditional feature of American houses. Well, to be fair, this is like supposed to be Japan. No, it's supposed to be Japan, but America, but Japan. Not a lot of people in Japan have chimneys, is what I'm saying. Plus, many grand buildings have even larger and fancier chimneys. Yeah, but like the kind of chimney I'm talking about is like really romantic type. A romantic chimney? It might sound kinda silly, but women seem to really enjoy them. What? I'm changing my Twitter name to Romantic Chimney. That's an awesome Twitter name, doing it. And I just had a good feeling about that chimney. Larry, what is wrong with you? So then I wanted to play Santa and decided to give it a try. Oh, please tell me about your thought process there. Can't wait. You suddenly wanted to play Santa. Is this some kind of weird roleplay thing? Look, I'm not kink-shaming you. I'm just saying that you've already got a long list of crap that I could shame you for in these past games, dude. Oh, well, actually, I dressed up as Santa once before already. Yeah, we remember. That was down at Gourd Lake. Do you remember the shit you got into down there, Larry? I'd appreciate if you wouldn't dredge up some unnecessary memories for me. Oh, dude! I forgot. Larry, what are you doing, man? Sounds like you guys share a lot of history. A perk to being childhood friends, eh? Besides, it's not a felony to dress up and play Santa, you know. Santa doesn't go around killing people after he comes down a family's chimney. He might. You never know. Could be some country where he actually does it. Actually, is it worth delving into whether or not playing Santa is a big deal? Oh, is it worth it? 9 times out of 10 when you see this, you usually want to raise an objection. I can really only maybe remember 1 or 2 times when this screen came up and I didn't want to raise an objection. And I don't remember if I got it right. I'm doing it. I want to raise an objection to everything he said, technically. Actually, I believe in the case of this man, playing Santa is actually quite a big deal. Are you saying that your buddy isn't exactly made of Santa-quality stuff? Precisely. You hit the nail on the head, Agent Lang. Hey, Agent, so incredibly mean. Tell me something, Larry. Did you know that Santa's job was to deliver presents to people all over the world? Of course I know that. I did graduate from junior high, you know. In that case, it's your turn to tell me something. I want you to tell me to whom you were delivering a present to. I was, delivering a present to a child, not basking in the glow of love. Oh, I've got it now, of course. This is why he's embarrassed. He wrote the letter to the Pink Princess, right? The one that Wendy got, not knowing that it was her in there. That's what I'm gonna go with already. That would make sense. And then once he found out, his life was dashed. I get it. It happens. That must be the most elegant description of you I've ever heard, but a lie is still a lie. You sure know how to kick a guy when he's down, you know? In any case, the person you wish to deliver a present onto was most certainly this. Probably Wendy. Alright. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Security lady. It never says her age. We'll never know. Interesting taste you have there, Mr. Suspect. Whoa! Lang coming in with the kink shade. Don't spread lies about me. I totally didn't want to see Miss Oldback so much that I'd try to go down a chimney. Well, it happened, so explain that. Ow! I advise you to stop right there in your bashing of a lady. Good job, Francie. Every lady's a lady. Well, yeah, I guess even Wendy. Well, I must admit that I myself hardly have ever had want to run into that lady. However, what if you were misinformed and under the wrong impression? Then what? Define wrong impression. I simply mean that the man before you thought to enter the old lady's room without knowing one very important fact. That she was the one in the costume. And that fact is best summed up with this. The fact is best summed up with this. Not her picture. Right? No, because it's not giving us the... Oh, we've got so much stuff already, look. Mass note. Samurai spear. Letter from a stalker. Oh wait, this maybe. Right? Oh, yes, because this shows that she had to stand in for the person he was probably going for in the first place. Yeah, okay. This is something the old lady received from her employer for the night. The girl who normally plays the Pink Princess, Mindy, was it again? Oh, and Mindy and Wendy are very similar names, aren't they too? Okay. It seems that this man is quite taken with that actress. But that's not true, Edgy. What do you mean, isn't it? She's the one with the hots for me. Oh, okay. I just know it. I can feel her sexy beam piercing my heart when she's watching me. Sexy beam, I tell you! You filthy, despicable, inconsiderate, fickle, idiotic, cowardly apparition of a man. You haven't matured at all since we last met. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor? Yes? This guy, he's got bigger problems than just getting involved in murders, I take it. Boy, you don't know the half. Do you want him? Can we deport him to your country, please? I suppose you could put it that way. Hey, what the heck, man? I don't get you guys at all. Why do you all have to make me out to be some sort of bad guy? Larry, I'm sorry, bro, but honestly, to return to the original topic, I propose that at least this much has been made clear. Without any knowledge that Miss Mindy had fallen ill, Larry tried to make his way into the Pink Princess's room. That much we know for sure. Right, okay. Look at him go. What are we holding? Oh, hey, Edgy. Looks like I got the hang of this court thing now. We're not in court. But we're not in court at the moment. You never got court right either when you were there, to be honest. Shut up. I see what's going on here, and it looks just like what you do in court. It's that fourth wall breaking. I guess old boy here still has something he'd like to say. Lingsy says, until the root of the tongue dries, one never knows the whole truth. Ew. That's gross. You shouldn't form conclusions until everything's out in the open, which is why I'll listen. That's because you haven't dealt with him for very long. You still got patience. Alright, then get ready to listen to me defeat Edgy in a battle of wits. Oh, here we go. Larry, have you forgotten that should I lose, your victory prize will be your arrest? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Larry's assertion. That sounds like a euphemism to me. So you think all I wanted to do was go visit Mindy? Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed up to the chimney, but smoke was really thick. It was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech. Then to top it all off, I became a suspect in a murder. That's what you really meant. But why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose? I don't know. Why do you ever do anything? I'm just saying. Oh, no. Oh, God, everyone's speechless. What do we do? Hey! Someone say something! Larry, are you seriously trying to submit this, not as a confession, but as a testimony? So what if I am? Is there something wrong with it? My claim is a claim claiming my claim. Do you have a problem with it? So it was you! Uh-oh. You're my stalker! But I should warn you, it doesn't matter what kind of flattery you throw at me. I'm the devoted type of woman who's wholly focused on one man, and one man only. As long as Edgipoo is alive, I just can't drop him and be unfaithful. No, I can't. Although earlier I was tempted by a tiny bit of that wolfman love for my dear Edgipoo is still good, which I passed to stay completely true to the— Oh. Shit. God damn it. I keep missing more and more. I'm losing my edge. Oh, I'm so inspired. You're such an inconsiderate, cowardly, idiotic, and all-around completely worthless man. True enough. I thought I just heard something ominous, but perhaps it was just my imagination. I believe there's nothing further for me to prove at this point. What do you mean? Of course you still got something to prove. You still have to show some proof that I was trying to meet up with Mindy. I've got the letter right here, you dumbass. Proof, you say? Remember, Edgy, everything's evidence in court, right? Bro, we're not in court. Stop. Stop what you're doing. You mean evidence is everything in court, Larry, but I understand your point. Yeah, say I'm totally a pro at this now. Very well, if you wish to see the evidence, then let me show you the last piece of evidence you'll ever wish to see. Okay. Oh, the rebuttal. Okay, I thought we were just gonna present something there. Well, let's see now. So you think I mean, I still don't know. I'm gonna press everything. I know what we probably have to present. It's just where do we do it? Well, I've been saying that for a while now. After all, if not for that, then what other reason did you wish to go down the chimney? Yeah, what other reason? You can't say that without any evidence. That's against the rules. Oh, shoot. We got Not So Fast coming up. Thanks for keeping the prosecutor in line for me, Mr. Suspect. So there's gonna be a lot of screaming. I have the evidence, and if you wish to see it that badly, I can introduce you to.
Ah, but it's not good to keep them waiting, my subordinate. Hurry and show them already.
Lies! Oh, lies, Edgy! Well, if you wish to lie, then by all means continue. Because I'm ready to expose your lie at a moment's notice. Okay, that means that we probably am gonna do what I thought, but when? You won't get the better of me. Let's see.
Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed to the chimney, but the smoke was really thick.
Oh, I'm really sorry my voice is so scratchy today, you guys. I've just come off of Coliseum, and I've just also come off of recording like 3 hours of Danganronpa where I literally maybe screamed for 3 hours. I'm sorry. My voice is so bad today. Was the smoke coming from the chimney really that thick? You bet. It was so thick I had tears pouring out of my eyes. It was a mess. Uh-huh. No one's saying a thing? I see. You do realize that you've just confirmed for us your chimney escapade. What? That's totally unfair. You tricked me, Edgy. Hardly. You simply have yet to master how to counter this cross-examination technique. What I just said was a slip of the... Oh no, I mean I said the wrong thing. Besides, isn't this what you really meant to say about what I did tonight?
It was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech.
Alright. I'm not quite sure how you could mistake that actress for this lady.
Oh, Edgy Poo, are you staring at me?
I gotta tell you guys too, the combination of Wendy, Larry, and Francisca all in the same room, woo, that's a lot to voice.
Oh, are you financially succumbing?
Oh, financially? No, that's something else entirely. No, I didn't. God, what is going on with me today? I can't even read. Are you finally succumbing to my feminine charge? No, financially succumbing is something else, you guys. I'll explain that when you're older. I should think that the still samurai is the one who should know about all your charms. What? Me? Edgy, what are you trying to do to me? Nothing. Simply that the still samurai and the pink princess are husband and wife.
Ah, is my poor little Edgy Poo jealous?
No. If you could please drop that line of discussion right this instant. But Edgy, I told you I already have Mindy. Speaking of Mindy, exactly what kind of woman would you say she is? Why are we holding it? You don't want to tell me? Edgy, are you seriously telling me you don't know who the Mindy is? She's just like what her name means. She's super sweet with a great smile. I don't mean to brag, but she's one of the troupe's fastest rising stars. Interesting. Why are we holding it again? Oh, he's not impressed. So you're saying a woman like that is what made you late to the speech? Huh? Curse you two. Why is everyone out to make a suspect out of me? Look, all I can say is this. I was late to the speech. Yeah, we've been new. Top it all off, I became a suspect in a murder. That's what you really meant.
Hold it!
Oh, good Christ all. Okay. I suppose you might be correct in a small way. What do you mean by that?
Besides being a suspect in a murder, there are a few other things you are a suspect of.
Oh, brutal. Not you two, Francie.
You tried to stalk me, but I won't let you intimidate me like that girl.
Oh, girl, she's gonna give you the poke. Look, I already told you, Miss Oldback, I wasn't after you. I was trying to see Mindy.
He just confessed it. You just confessed the whole thing.
Mr. Prosecutor, can I just arrest this guy already? Yes. Take him away. You have my blessing, Wolverine. Get him out of here. I completely understand how you feel, Agent Lang. Oh, wait, please. Listen to what I have to say. If you have a serious assertion to make, then I'd consider listening, however. No problem. I'm gonna put it all into this, so listen good, okay?
Why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose?
This is probably where I have to present it, right? Okay, the letter. That's what I think. Hello? Here we go. The letter from a stalker. Has mistakes from bad penmanship. Oh, of course it says Wendy, but look, it could also say Mindy. I didn't actually read it at first when they were talking about it. Okay, that's gotta be it. Let's do it. Larry, don't even think about denying that you have knowledge of this letter. Hey! Why are you showing that thing to me?
Wendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight, your loving knight. Well, isn't that just romantic?
But you weren't able to descend on her from above, were you, Mr. Loving Knight? Ew, gross. Let's not talk about that. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember a thing.
Objection!
Oh, brother, just take him to jail if he's not going to cooperate. You're obstructing justice, sir. You can pretend to be ignorant all you like, but it's written right here. This letter proves that you were not out to meet the old lady, but rather that you were attempting to pay Miss Mindy a visit.
What part of this letter shows that the person Larry intended to meet was Mindy?
This part up here, right? The name, because you could see it either way. His handwriting is so bad that it could be construed as either.
Take that!
So there you go. Larry, I suggest you take up penmanship lessons. That is, if you never wish to experience this level of embarrassment ever again. Well, what the heck? What are you talking about? Speak English. You wrote Mindy so sloppily that it became windy to the average eye. Hey, stop picking on me. It's so embarrassing. There. Isn't that what childhood friends are for? They're best, aren't they? For punching. But that'll have to wait until we're off this crime scene. Edgy, save me from the scary man. Sure, if you're willing to make amends, starting with your incredibly embarrassing mistake. That wasn't me. Come again? It's a fake. Someone's out to get me, so they made that fake letter. To set me up.
Accept your defeat graciously.
But you guys are being so mean.
Hold it!
Oh my god, is this over yet?
Oh my god. Penmanship analysis. What's that? No matter who, all people have certain unique features to their handwriting. Ergo, all we have to do is compare the handwriting in this letter to a sample of yours. And we'll know soon enough who it was that sent the letter. You better tell him, Larry. I'll never write another thing in my life.
Hold it!
Yeah, alright. It's no use, Mr. Loving Knight. For you've already graciously provided me with a sample of your handwriting. Oh, the autograph. Y'all. Of course. This autograph in your mysterious letter, if we compare the handwriting, we'll know the answer to our questions soon enough. Confess now, Larry, it's your miserable failure. I'm sorry. I did it. It was me, causing trouble again. I admit it. You hit the nail right on the head. Edgy. Is that euphemism? Never mind. So he finally confesses. I saw the pig princess being carried around a stretcher, got worried, alright? I wanted to go into Mindy's room, but the doctors wouldn't let me in. So what choice do I have? It was the chimney or bus, Edgy. I get it.
Your mind jumped from the door to the chimney? What criminally overactive imagination?
Well, at least I was honest and wrote Mindy a letter and stuck it under the door. That way she wouldn't be so shocked when it came down through the chimney. Except for the fact that the letter was an utter failure at conveying said sentiment. I'm really sorry. Larry, you may be a shameful, good-for-nothing blight on the face of humanity. However, I always knew you weren't the killer. I told you to trust me, because at the very least I can attest to that about you. Edgy, you're... Ah!
We've lost a lot of valuable time because of you.
Yeah, we really have. She's not wrong. Ow!
In any case, I believe we can say now that we know exactly what happened. Mr. Larry Butts sought to climb down the chimney, not for access to the crime scene, but to enter the room of the elderly lady next door.
Haha, Francie, you get him. Great job, Mr. Prosecutor. Although I still find it a bit unbelievable that the two of you are friends. It's not mutual. But the suspicion on that guy over there isn't completely resolved yet, so don't get any funny ideas about running off. What do you mean? Do you really think that incompetent buffoon could have done this? Ow, hey, what? Edgy, what does the Wolfman mean when he says I'm not off the hook yet? Do we have anything for that? He means the murder weapon. Larry, did you forget?
There are 2 layers of suspicion hanging over your head. That's exactly what I mean. We can't only rely on the words of the suspect, after all. He may have figured out where he was and what he was doing all night, but the blood-stained samurai sword that was left at the crime scene, as long as there's no satisfactory explanation for that, this wolf will refuse to ease up on his bite. Edgy, that guy, he looks like he's seriously about to take a bite out of me. I'm well aware, and you should be as well, that this upcoming battle will be crucial. Thanks to the cooperation of our lovely bumbler, I've been dealt a very nice hand and a sweet trump card. Looks like we're about to enter the final bout. Is it me and him now? Okay. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, let's see what you got. Girl, I got you. I can easily point out the contradiction in the supposed murder weapon. But the real problem for me is figuring out what the real murder weapon is. Oh, I see. Okay. This will be a high-stakes gamble. But this is one game I can't afford to lose. Oh, here we go. Oh, God, I hate doing this, but you know what I might do? Because I don't know how long this is going to be, this argument. As you can hear, my voice is, like, ready to break. So I think... I'm really sorry to do this, but again, we're going to have another slightly shorter video than normal, just so because I don't want to stop it in the middle of any arguments or testimonies if possible, but I don't, if this is another 10-minute or, 12, 15-minute display, then I might be in a little bit of trouble. So, in the next one, we're gonna go against Wolverine and see if we can clear Larry's name for good and get on with the investigation. See you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Toodaloo.